This week's episode of Scum's Wish definitely lives up to its name of being a bunch of Scum's wishes and desires, as every character in this show is just honestly bad in terms of an actual person. You wouldn't want to interact with any of these people, but they're very interesting to watch, and I can already tell everyone on the internet is going to hate this teacher. I think her name is Akane, if I'm not mistaken, but everyone's gonna hate Akane. And she's the most fascinating character to me in this entire series. Now, our main character, Hanabi, if I'm not mistaken is her name, she's essentially going to turn into her. Like, 100%, she's going to turn into just a complete scumbag who uses and abuses men and women alike to just take their body and then just leave them crushed, because being desired by someone is all these types of people truly want. And Hanabi's going to become that. But Akane is an interesting beast, because though she's a scumbag, though she's despicable, though you would never want to interact with someone like her, in a show that is designed to be complete scum, showing you a different side of how relationships can go, how twisted people can be, how much people can use and abuse if you interact with the wrong people. Though she's the worst out of all the characters so far, she's the most fascinating, because she's so despicable, so evil, and she embraces that. And it's interesting to follow a character like that, I have to say. I completely hate all these characters, like, pretty much. Like, I'm either neutral on the characters or I just don't like them, but I'm interested in all the characters. I mean, at the core, this episode was just to show you that our main character is no different than the one she hates, the one she despises, and that she may not be able to counter her and what she's going for with her brother. She needs to become like her. And even in this episode, she has a flashback to her or she sees her younger self, who even calls what she is to her face. You become scum. You can't go back to just being friends. You've crossed the line of no return. I like this. This is a very fascinating episode, and I have to say, the OST in this series is seriously stunning, because a lot of these scenes that most would just dismiss as being, you know, just pointless fan service or hentai level scenes, because of how the OST is working with it, it feels like it's more than that. And I really, really love the OST. I mean, the ending song is literally my favorite ending song of the season. I fucking love that song. But this episode as a whole, it was interesting. I mean, I just imagine, like, I haven't really looked at responses, but I can just imagine, like, there's gonna be people just, like, red-faced, just pissed off at this teacher for being such a horrible person, whereas I'm just sitting here thinking, she's literally, like, the best and worst character all in one. Like, she's the most fascinating to me, because she's essentially corrupting Hanabi into what she is, as she realizes she can be what she is, and she even tells you at the end, you know, there's nothing better than just being wanted by all these people. She's a horrible character, like, don't get me wrong, she's a horrible character, but she's damn fascinating. And I mean, I'm just interested, like, seriously, where this show can go. We're 4 episodes in. We've got 8 episodes left. This is going to be adapting the ending of the manga. It's been confirmed by Lurch. Where can you end something like this? We are in a series where all the characters are horrible. We have now a character who's going to become the worst type of person you could ever see. Are they just all going to die? Are we gonna have a School Days ending? Because honestly, I'd be fine with that. I think it would work well in its favor. But seriously, this episode, it was interesting. I thought the character dynamics were very good. I mean, I liked how we started out the episode focusing on Akane. I mean, I don't like her character, but I'm the most interested with her character. With all these characters who hide what they're feeling, who feel like they aren't this horrible person, but they know kind of they are. Akane is so far the only character who I look at and say, she knows she's a piece of shit, and she embraces it. I mean, it just fascinates me. I wouldn't ever want to talk to someone like this, but it's damn interesting. But I mean, this episode, it was really damn good, I thought. I think last week is still probably my favorite episode of the series. I think it was last week or the week before, I can't remember, but I believe it was last week. But this was a really good episode. I thought the presentation, like, seriously, Lurch, I've always liked Lurch's presentation. I thought they always have a unique style, but this is definitely their best looking series that I've seen. From the lighting to just how they use imagery, like pictures on top of people's faces and things like that. It's a nice touch. It's really one of the most different looking anime I've seen in quite a while. But this episode, I thought it was good. It was fun, it was interesting, it was horrible, it was everything you hate all in one. It is Scum's Wish. And I like it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How are you liking Akane? Are you one of the people who are going to absolutely despise her? Or are you like me? You don't really like or hate any of these characters, but Akane is the most interesting for you right now. Let me know your thoughts. And before you leave, hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.